All I can say, looking at this box right here, is that the beauty better darn well come from the inside, because UPS has wrecked my box just a little bit. Hi, hello fellow humans, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm so happy you stopped by. Today we're going to be doing something that I have been looking forward to since, I don't know, February 3rd. And that is opening the new Archer and Olive subscription box. If you don't know anything about Archer and Olive, you will by the end of this. In short, they are one of my absolute favorite stationery brands in existence. I'm an affiliate with them, and I cannot wait to dig into this very dirty, ripped box. I'm just over here hoping that nothing is missing. So first, let me go ahead and break the seal on her. Not that it's not already almost entirely broken, but you know, we're being positive. So the first thing that I'm doing is removing the cheat sheet. Let's slide this bad boy back into view. So the first thing I'm clearly seeing is some form of canvas something. Let me try to fix the angle. This is going to bother me for approximately 10,000 years. In case you're curious about my technological prowess, I am just stacking Harry Potter books. We like that much better. No, sir. Now that we have the viewing angle just a little bit better, let's go ahead and dig into this beautiful box. So first on top, I am going to need to get a couple of little stains out. It's not terrible, but I definitely don't want them there. But this is looking to me like a friggin' tote. So down here we have a nice little Archer and Olive logo. Again, ignore the random dirt. I will be cleaning this because there's no way I'm letting UPS ruin my excitement. But here is the whole bag. She's lovely. I cannot wait to use this. Oh my goodness. And inside we have some little pen slots as well as a zipper pouch. So we have plenty of nice little ways to store things, to tote our stationery around. So this is item number 1, right on the top of the bag, and it looks like it was pretty well protecting everything else, so I'm very happy about that. But let's move on to the other lovely items. So, oh my gosh, is anyone else like, tell me I'm not the only one who's been just like waiting for this for a month. So the next item that we're going to dig into is these acrylic pens. It looks like they are 0.7mm tips, which is great. I prefer that. I don't do a lot of coloring big areas, so this is perfectly fine. And the grand reveal. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. Okay. So first off, we have this lovely peachy color. I love this so much, and I actually really needed a color like this because I really don't have one. So there's this beautiful one right here. Next, we have this seafoam mint green sort of color, which is one of my favorite colors in existence. So again, so thrilled about that. And then, I don't know if you can qualify this as an exact mustard, but you know what? I'm doing it. I'm calling it a mustard. I love mustard. That is my favorite yellow in existence. And if you saw my yearly bullet journal setup, you will know that. Next is like a raspberry color. And if you are interested, stay tuned later because I will be trying all of this stuff out for you. And last is this beautiful lavender. And those are the pens. All right, so next, I think we're gonna do a box. This is like Christmas, like you wanna open your stocking and like save some of the big stuff for later. But let's open a big thing. All right, guys. Oh my gosh. So it looks like, and it's like this soft faux leather. It looks like these are blank pages, 144 blank pages, and it is this beautiful lavender color, the same color as the acrylic. And we will take a much closer look later, but for now, here's this beauty. All right, next, I've heard a lot about these. I knew we were gonna have these, at least to some extent, and that is acrylic stamps. So here are the 2 stamping blocks that we were provided. which are great sizes. This one's a little smaller, this one's pretty big. You tear off the paper and then you can use them with your acrylic stamps, which are right here. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this. If this is not a wonderful array of acrylic stamps, I don't know what is. We have some beautiful grids for habit tracking or for schedules. We have some titles. We have some very typical Archer and Olive plant doodles. We have stars, we have a moon, we have some headers here, and a hot air balloon to signify the journey box, which is what we're looking at right now. These are going to be beautiful, and yes, we're going to be testing some of these later, so keep watching if you're interested in seeing that. And along with that, we got a couple of inks. It looks like what appears to be a gold and then a black. And honestly, those are like two of my favorite colors, so sounds good to me. Next, we're gonna dig into these stickers. Stickers are something I don't usually incorporate into my journal, but I'm finding that can be really cute if I would just bite the bullet and do it. So it looks like these are matte finish stickers with some gold accents. Super useful. We've got some basic ones on this side, flags, titles, numbers, all the stuff you need. And on this side, some more decorative ones. And I'm in love with these clouds and the stars right here. Cannot wait to put those to use. Okay, so it looks like there are 2 items left, and they are absolutely gigantic. And I can see what's on the back, but I'm not gonna look too closely yet because I'm gonna open them with you all. Oh, this is humongous. Oh my gosh, the color of this book. Oh my gosh, I might cry. This is a dot grid notebook. This is a dot grid. Look at this. This is humongous. This could be used as a big planner. Oh my gosh. I'm not even keeping it in a frame. I'm so excited to play with all this later. You have no idea. Oh my gosh. If you have ever considered getting this subscription box and you weren't sure if it was worth the value, it is. It's absolutely worth the value. So there is one more item in here. It again is an enormous box. This time I'm not even gonna glance at the back because I did before. Instead, we are going to head right in. Gary, can you not be here? You're disturbing. I think I see a compass. If you just heard that sound that came out of me, oh my gosh. Yes, oh my gosh, it's a lined notebook. I know we're all here for the creativity and I love a good dot grid notebook as much as the next girl. And I know that you can use dot grid for whatever, you can use it like a lined book, but you know what? There's just something nice about writing in a lined book. And this, oh, I cannot wait to play with this later. The noises I'm making are ridiculous, but can you see this? Oh, these 2 giant notebooks. I don't know what I was expecting from this box. I really tried too hard not to think about it, but it was not these. Anyone else? All right, so here is the list of everything that was in the book. And it looks like we absolutely received these 2. Cannot believe them. We got our spiral travel notepad. We got our stamps. We got our sticker sheets. We got our tote bag. We got our acryligraphs, our stamp blocks, and our 2 inks. So yes, UPS aside, nothing got damaged. We have everything here. And if you stay tuned for just another minute, we are going to play with it all. So as promised, we're gonna dig into these beautiful materials. The first thing I wanted to do was get all the paper backing off of the acrylic blocks, but it was taking too long. So there we go, magically, it's all done. Actually, it wasn't magic, it was several minutes of very frustrating peeling, but it's done now, and now we can play with them. I decided to throw on some stars and a moon to test out this lovely metallic gold ink. It is in fact metallic, as is this sort of blue-black color, although you can't really tell on camera. You can sort of see the shift, but honestly, both of these are gorgeous, and I cannot wait to use them in my journal. If you're wondering, by the way, the notebook that I'm using to test all of these items is an 𝒂𝒅 & 𝒂𝒏 A5 notepad with tear out pages. This one is Neapolitan, and it's really useful for testing or just to tear out the papers and layer them in your bullet journal. If you are interested, you can get 10% off this beautiful notebook or 10% off any regular website items using my link in the description, as well as the code 𝒂𝒅𝒖𝒍𝒕𝒔. This is an affiliate link and an affiliate code, so I do make a small commission on any purchases that you make, but no pressure at all to use these. A quick note, you actually cannot apply that discount to the subscription boxes, so just be aware of that. The subscription boxes are kind of special, and therefore the discount does not apply to them, but any other individual materials on their site, go for it. Next, I flipped open this adorable purple sketch pad. It is technically a sketch pad, and honestly, it's just going to be really useful for making lists. That's really boring, but that's what I'm gonna do with it. This gigantic dot grid notebook is in fact 8.5 by 11. I went ahead and looked at the dimensions of it. It is white pages with a dot grid. It's kind of light on camera, but that's what it is. And honestly, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this yet, but one option that I was thinking of was maybe a scrapbook photo situation, because there's so much room to really lay things out and put descriptions or different textures and colors and just kind of spread everything out. And I'm a very sentimental person. I love photos, so I think I may use this as a trip photo album. And the last notebook, I honestly don't know what I want to do with this yet, but I think it's absolutely beautiful, and I love a good lined notebook. I know you sometimes feel like you can't be as creative with them, but I do not think that's true. I think they lend themselves to different types of creativity, and honestly, this may be a journal in the future. I do keep a journal. It's really big. It's bigger than any journal I've ever had, but maybe that will just be a good challenge for me to fill these pages with my thoughts. And that is it for our beautiful second subscription box ever from 𝒂𝒅 & 𝒂𝒏. Thank you so much for watching to the end. If you have made it, me and Yuri appreciate it so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Go pet a cat, eat something delicious, sing a song, and I will see you all next week.